What's up, guys? So today we have Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 45. We're gonna go over some stuff here that's from the set Skyridge, I do believe. What's up? No. Nope, my phone still works good. This is my wife asking if I wanted to use her new iPhone that I bought her. It is fantastic, but here's the thing. If you don't know this already, when you're uploading videos with a newer iPhone, it takes forever to upload. I'm using an iPhone 6 that I've had, obviously, since that gen came out. It's fantastic. It always uploads on time. The resolution might not be amazing. Like the video that I did yesterday on my rant on my way to the gym, that wasn't amazing. The quality of that was not great. I'm not proud of that. But I got my point out, which is the most important thing. Now I sip on my chocolate milk. So today, I'm gonna do this before I get to the gym, so I'm fresh and not all sweaty and gross. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to it. We're gonna open these easy guys first. So it's a mystery mail day, but it is from Skyridge. This is the set I'm trying to complete, Skyridge Aquapolis. I am going to release a video in the coming days, maybe weeks, maybe even a month or two. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to complete that set, but that is something that I'm interested in doing. So I'm gonna release that video, and it will go over all of the master sets that I've been working on, not just the later master sets, but all of the Wizards of the Coast sets. I should have the early sets completed, so I can start to wind down on ordering cards from that set entirely. Try and get this out. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate this. Been excited to get this card. All right, so we've got it in a team bag, in a top loader. It's got the Ho-Oh cards on there. I'm not even sure what that's from. I do want to get the Shining Ho-Oh though. I saw that recently in someone's YouTube video, the Shining Ho-Oh. I don't know what gift box it came out in. It was some kind of promo, so they may not be worth much, but I do agree with the person that made that video the other day. I'm forgetting what the channel was. Another small channel like mine, but he was pointing out some undervalued cards. Really, a couple of them I really just didn't see any reason why I would ever buy, but Shining Ho-Oh is kind of different because it has a typical holographic pattern. It's not too much, and you know, there's not many Shining Ho-Ohs. So, all right, and these Ho-Oh cards are really making me think about that card. All right, absolutely beautiful. Card is absolutely beautiful. $55. Back looks really good. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. And this is Aquapolis. This is one of the coolest cards in Aquapolis, in my opinion. So you can check this out. There you go. In fact, Bubs! Hey! Babe! Bubs is trying to eat something on the table. Can you just put him in his cage? Can you just put him in his cage? He's on the table. Well, he was eating something on the table, and it might be I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're fostering a pit bull right now, and I'm just making sure that he's not chewing on something in our sunroom right now. My game room is connected to the sunroom, and you know, I always keep it real. My videos are raw. They're not edited, so if I see something or I yell at my dogs, that's always in the videos. I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't gonna chew on those coasters. The coaster from Portugal. Guys, I am so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. All right, moving forward. All right, so I'm gonna pull this out of the top loader. All right, so you guys get a better view of this card without all the glare. There's still gonna be some glare because it's in this card sleeve. I'm gonna push it up so you guys can see that hollow pattern. So this is a really beautiful, really interesting card from Aquapolis. I mean, it's definitely one of the nicer cards in the set, in my opinion. So the fact that I got it for 50 bucks was really awesome. You've got Hypno kind of hypnotizing someone from their window on their rooftop. I think that's pretty cool. And I've never seen this card up close in person. Hollow pattern's beautiful. Card, as you can see, is beautiful. There really is nothing I can show here to you guys that's kind of out of the blue. The card is just a really, really nice card. It's nice when you get a card and there's no surprises. So yeah, against my black shirt, you can see the bottom. It's pretty flawless. The sides are pretty flawless. No chips or weird markings. So it looks really, really good. And he is eating someone's dreams. I mean, it literally looks like, if you can see this, it looks like he is eating someone's dreams. So that's pretty cool card artwork, if you ask me. I really do. I didn't think this before because I'm really into the classics, but now I really do believe that Aquapolis and Skyridge are probably the best sets that ever released. I mean, that answer could change down the road, but right now I'm really getting, and I'm going to reuse all this good stuff, I'm really getting the feeling that Aquapolis is just hands down going to be the ones. I mean, and Skyridge are both going to be the ones. You've also got those amazing secret rares. I mean, you've got the Lugia from Aquapolis, amazing, and you've got the Nidoking. You've got two really banger, and there are other crystal cards, but for me, it's all about that Lugia and the Nidoking. Done. Those are the secrets that I really need to get. And then with Skyridge, you know, there's that Crystal Charizard. Hands down, that's the card you want. Now, I do have, in a PSA 7, the Crystal Reverse Charizard, which it's not as good as the real deal, but because it's a reverse, but technically there's more hollow all over the card because it's the whole card, so that's kind of cool. But I still want a Crystal Charizard. It's just one of those things that's going to be really, really hard to get your hands on. All right, so we've got these cards in a team bag. Oh, go ahead and get these guys open. Anthony, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. All right. Nothing. Ooh, both these look awesome. They put some painter's tape on here, some blue tape. This is the, guys, this is the kind of tape that you want to see on your cards when you get them in. If you see clear tape, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Scotch tape, packing tape, any of that, pain in the butt. Painter tape comes right off. Comes right off, easy to get off. You know, you can damage these cards while they're in the top loaders trying to get them out. And I think that is a big appeal of graded cards, is that you're not going to deal with any of this mess of getting the card out and trying to actually look at the card closer. Everything is right there and good to go. So that's one part where graded cards are really nice. This card was coming out of the sleeve and I didn't want to damage it, but let's go ahead and pull this out. So we've got Hollow 23 of 32. It looks beautiful. It is very near mint. Paid $80 for this card. Very happy with it. So I'm going to show you guys the front. This is Steelix. Steelix is one of my favorite Pokemon. I think he just looks fantastic. He's got this triple orb hollow going on right here. If you guys can see that. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna pull this up here so you guys can see. And in the background, my wife has, she's feeding Aspen breakfast, and she's got her family on a call, so there might be some noise in the background. Don't mind them. They're just having some family time. And wow, look at the quality of that hollow. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gotta be one of the nicest cards I've gotten from this whole set. And there's nothing I could even tell you from the front that looks even remotely like any kind of wear. This is truly a near mint card. Beautiful. Look at the bottom. You got no, I'm trying to bring my black sweatshirt over here to give a background. You got nothing. Nothing on this card. Easily an 8 or a 9. Beautiful card. So we've got our Steelix. I am going to put this back in the top loader as much as the top loader can actually be a dangerous place, in my opinion, for some cards to be. Keep it in its top loader. Just because when you're trying to get it out again, you know, you can damage it. It can be a pain in the butt. All right, so we've got some more blue tape here. This is definitely one of the first cards I wanted to get out of this set, just because it is a fire type. I think a lot of us collectors gravitate towards the fire types. Maybe that's just me. I think Charizard instilled that in collectors. All right, let's go ahead and get this out. Be very careful. Easily damage these cards trying to get them out of top loaders. All right, beautiful. So we have our Ninetales here. Ninetales from Aquapolis. Holo 19 out of 32. Another near mint card. Holo is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Flawless. Look at this card. Really wanted to zoom in on this card. Really want you guys to get a good view of this card. Really get an idea of what a near mint card should look like. This is what a near mint card should look like. Really nice glossy holo sheen. No damage, no nicks, no dings. Really a nice card. Really just a beautiful card. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys the back. I'm gonna put it back in its sleeve. And I can keep these cards in their sleeves because they are going in a double-sided sleeve-sized binder. So this will slide right in the binder, which is nice because pulling it back out can be dangerous. Same way it is with top loaders. Yeah, I'm trying to use my black background. This is awkward. There we go. So you guys can see just how near mint this card is. Beautiful. Now, a lot of the cards, especially the ones that are not main bangers, they are not going to be near mint. But the more I look at these cards that I did order in, and the ones that I did get in near mint condition, the more I realize I do want cards in near mint condition. Because you get the final product and you're really just happy with it. You know you're going to keep it for a long time. When you get a card that's played or moderately played, you know you're going to get rid of it at some point. I mean, most collectors know that you're going to get that card and you're going to resell it when the market rises a little bit later in the following year or the next year, or even a couple months down the road. I mean, that's basically what I've done with my theme decks. I've kept a lot of my mint condition stuff and I sell most everything else. It's not rocket science. I mean, everybody who collects, pretty much, you collect new stuff, you have to make room for new stuff, and you're selling your old stuff. And because you were a less knowledgeable collector, most likely you were not going to get great deals or great conditions on the cards you're ordering when you're early on into collecting again. Like, when I started collecting again, I definitely got, I don't want to say ripped off, I overpaid. I definitely overpaid on some of the stuff that I was picking up, and I realize that now, but failure is success, because failure leads you to successful situations. I mean, failing is a learning experience. You make mistakes, you get better. It's like that way with collecting. And now, I feel like I have collecting in the bag. I feel like I know proper prices for everything. I never really overpay for anything, and when I do overpay, I get a really, really nice card. All right, that being said, let's go ahead. So this is interesting. I've never seen anything quite packed like this. This has got to be something valuable. We've got all this cardboard here, and then our top loader. And it is definitely, by far, we'll reuse all this stuff. It is definitely, by far, one of the nicest cards in Skyridge. This is Skyridge. This is now we're not in Aquapolis, we're in Skyridge. This thing is absolutely beautiful. And they were nice enough to include a little pull tab. So we're gonna pull this guy out. Oh wow. Interesting. So they have the pull tab on the bottom, but it opens in from the top. I love it. I love it. I love the way they ship this out. Well done. Well done. If you were subscribed to me now, well done. Oh, also, let's see. Haston. Thank you, Haston. I really appreciate it. Or Haston. Haston, I think that's the right pronunciation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We'll definitely leave some good feedback and leave a stellar review. This card's beautiful. This card got listed for bidding, and I had an offer. I had a chance to offer on it. And I did not hold back on the offer at all. I gave a really top-notch offer, and this is a really top-notch card. This card is near mint. It is beautiful. It does have a slight crease. Does have a slight crease. It's a huge bummer. It's a huge bummer, mostly because I was paying for a near mint card. I was paying for a near mint card. This is what happens when you're buying raw cards. You pay for a near mint card, and it is near mint for the most part, but it does have a crease. That does affect the card's value. It actually has two creases. It has a surface crease and that crease. So that really, really sucks because I paid top dollar for this card. I will show you guys the card, even though I am not happy about the transparency. As a seller, you should always let your buyers know any imperfections, anything that's off about the card. You should let your buyers know. Definitely is not going to look good for this seller when I leave a review. I'm not a petty person, but this card has obvious creases at the bottom. It's a beautiful card. The holo looks very near mint, but I put a lot of good money into this card. A lot. Like, I think 170. And it isn't what it seems, and that sucks. And I feel a little bit duped right now. So it does look near mint. I know some of you guys that know Sky Ridge prices are gonna be like, dude, 170, that card is freaking mint. No, it's not. You guys see this? You should catch it in the glare. You should be able to catch it in the glare. I'll back it up a little bit. You should be able to see that creasing on this card. Right at that bottom corner, you've got a bunch of little dents and little surface creases. You got a bunch of them right there. It's mangled at the bottom. That sucks. That really sucks, and it's not gonna look great for that seller. I'm not gonna do a return. I'm not petty, but you guys can see it. You guys can see it right here. You can see it on this. You can. It's so much more obvious, I feel like, with that glare on there. I'm glad I have the extra lighting in here because you can see that it's creased on that bottom corner. I'm not happy right now. Haston, I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy. $170. $170. Pretty sure. I'm going to have to check back on what I actually paid, but I know it was originally listed for bidding and no one was touching it at $200. Now I know why. They must have seen something that I didn't see. It's a beautiful card. It's going in my binder, so whatever. But there were definitely cheaper other options, and I'm not happy right now. I am not happy. And I'm going to look on that description of that listing and see if it even mentions any creases. If it mentions any imperfections at all, any flaws, I take it back. My bad. It likely won't because a lot of sellers don't want to be transparent. They want to make that sale. Let's move on here so we can get this video done. 18 minutes in. Not happy right now about that condition. Not happy about it. Not happy about it. Collected a lot of cards, and I have never paid that much for a card and had it been creased. Never. Maybe that's just Aquapolis. All right, so we got a lot of goodies in here. We've got a lot of goodies in here. A lot of stuff going on here. All right, so Michael, thank you, Michael. All right, we got a stack of goodies here. I'm not sure if these are all from the same person. One of them is in a screw down. Oh, they are all from the same person. Oh, we got some extra goodies. Oh, man. Bro. That's crazy. Yo, this is insane. This is guys, so it's almost like you can see the dichotomy of a good seller versus a bad seller. This is a good seller. I know exactly who this is. I will be leaving them a stellar review. Everyone should be buying their cards from this person. This is how business is done. Look at this Nidoking. Look at this Nidoking. It's beautiful. And this slab top loader. On top of that, I needed this card in Aquapolis set. I don't believe I paid for this card. They included a holo for free. I don't know if you guys can see that. Card looks mint. This Nidoking is definitely mint. This thing is beautiful. This is how good business is done. Oh my gosh. And they included a Blissey. This is crazy, guys. This is craziness. And they used blue tape. Everything about this seller is just extremely professional. It sucks because I just paid like 20 bucks for a Blissey from Troll and Toad, and they just gave me one for free. They also included this Beedrill, which it's not a true holo, but I'm gonna put it in the place of the holo until I get the Beedrill, because it's still a really nice reverse. So you got that there. Wow. Thank you so much. These cards are all beautiful. Just to touch up on these cards from Skyridge. This is one of the best Beedrill artworks. It's a little animated, which I'm not a fan of, but I like how there's all the trees in the background, and there's a couple of them. This Blissey is awesome. It's walking through the forest. Fantastic. Oh, also near mint. This is a good seller, guys. This is a really good seller. Beautiful. 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 And near mint. I mean, fantastic. Fantastic. If you're a subscriber and you're seeing your cards in this video, I will leave a review right now. When I get done with this video, I'm going to leave a review on eBay. This is above and beyond. This is different than anything I've ever gotten from anybody on eBay. This is outstanding. Outstanding. I am not worthy. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave that feedback, and I'm going to leave my YouTube, and I'm going to say my most recent videos featuring what I got from this seller, and it is hands down the best package I've gotten. One of the best packages I've gotten this year in terms of extras. I mean, there's at least 50, 60, maybe even $100 of extra cards just right there. I mean, that's really, really great. As a seller, you can't do better than that. As opposed to this seller that gave me an Articuno for 170 bucks that has a crease on it. Some might argue, dude, no. That Articuno is near mint. You need to be careful about shunning people because other sellers might not want to sell with you if they know you're picky. But on the other hand, a lot of you could probably relate with me on paying for something and you get it and it's not as it seems. That is what I'm trying to stop on my Mercari. If a card has creases, if it has flaws, it has a low price. And I tell everybody that it has flaws. If it looks mint and everything checks out, I'm selling it as such. This is not that though. Now, I'm going to look at the prices for these and see if there are cheaper options out there before I leave a bad review. Maybe 170 is dirt cheap for this card. I know it's one of the best pulls you can get. I know this Articuno is one of the hardest cards. It's beautiful. It's on a castle top. There's a stairway behind it and mountains. It really is an absolutely beautiful card. The only issue here is the creasing. I mean, and that surface denting. I mean, the card's like, to me, it's almost worthless. It's just, I wanted, for that caliber of card, I really wanted a near mint card. So I'm gonna look at prices. If really beat up versions are going for 200 bucks or 250 or 300, then I'll be like, okay, whatever. I got a good deal on it. I'm gonna let it go. But if there are cards for 150, 200 that are near mint that actually look good, or if Troll and Toad has one for 300 that's near mint, or 250 that's near mint, I'm not going to be happy because I would have gladly paid another 50, 70 bucks to have gotten a perfect near mint Articuno from this set. It is number 3 of the set. It's one of the first cards I tackled in this set, and I'm really not pleased with that. And this Nidoking makes up for it. We've got number 18 in the set. One of my favorite Pokemon in general is Nidoking, so I just love this card. It's just an absolutely fantastic artwork. So, in this artwork, he's slashing up a tree, and it's just epic. It's just epic. I love this card so much. And then on top of that, let's just go over these again. He gave me extra cards. I did not pay for these. These are holos out of Aquapolis. They cost good money. I know I just saw a Near Mint Blissey go for 60 bucks. So I'm going to have to leave a good review. And now, dare I say, I'm going to have to shop with this seller. Again, probably today. If they have anything listed, I'm going to shop with them because I really appreciate this. This is what a good seller does. Anyways, guys, that's a wrap. This was Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 45. Guys, we have 198 subscribers. By the time this video is up for, even a day or 2 days, we might even hit 200 subscribers. I'm super stoked about that. And no, I am going to continue my trend of not saying in every video. If you could subscribe and hit the like button, I get it. You need people to pick it up. You need to tell people almost to do these things. But it gets really redundant. And if somebody doesn't want to subscribe, they don't want to subscribe, it is what it is. I'm going to just keep making these videos. Even if people don't subscribe, I like making these videos. That's the fun part about it. I never want this to feel like I have to make videos and it becomes work. Once it becomes work, that's when it starts to suck a little bit. And when I was trying to do, proper audio in sync with the headphones, and we had a camera that, we have a really, really nice Sony camera that I was using a clicker for, and I had a couple high definition videos. It was just such a pain in the butt, and it was stressful for me because I wanted to get you guys content, and I just couldn't do it in the same fashion and time and the ease that I can do it in these videos. And that's what it's all about. Anyways, guys, peace out. Catch me on my next video. Not sure what it's going to be. Probably another mail day video. I do have some interesting things in the works, but I'm not going to overpromise anything. Anyways, peace out, guys.